Have you ever felt like money always slips through your fingers? As if there were an invisible barrier between you and the prosperous life you desire? What if that barrier could begin to dissolve right now, just by listening to a prayer until the end? It may seem strange, but what's about to happen here isn't just any video. It's a spiritual transmission, and the mere fact that you've made it this far is already part of the process. Many people report unexpected changes after hearing this prayer: surprise deposits, opportunities that arise out of nowhere, clients returning from the past. It's not magic or coincidence, but attunement. When you connect with the right frequency, money finds its way to you. It all starts with an internal adjustment that can happen right now. If you feel like you're stuck financially or that abundance isn't flowing as it should, this could be the turning point. You don't have to understand everything right now. Just listen, take a deep breath, and allow the energy to do what it needs to do. There's something bigger moving, and you're at the center of it. Are you experiencing financial difficulties? Sarah was too. She could barely sleep with worry, until she heard a message like this. That same day, a longtime client who had disappeared months ago reappeared with a proposal that resolved her bills. Sometimes, all we need is an energetic realignment for doors to open. Marcus was maxed out on his credit, in debt, and without prospects. He heard that same prayer without expecting anything. 2 days later, he received a call with a promotion at work he hadn't even known was being considered. Coincidence? Maybe. But he swears something changed inside him at that moment. Maria, who had always believed in energy and manifestation, was frustrated with her stagnant financial life. She decided to listen to this transmission with an open heart, as if it were her last resort. 3 hours later, she received an unexpected payment for an old debt she'd forgotten about. When the frequency changes, money finds paths the mind can't foresee. You know that feeling that something brought you here? It wasn't the algorithm, nor chance. There's an invisible force, an intelligent energy field, that guides people when they're ready for transformation. You clicked on this video because something inside you is seeking alignment with a new financial reality. And the universe responds when the intention is true. Life often takes us on unexpected paths to put us exactly where we need to be. It may seem like just another piece of content about manifestation and prosperity, but pay attention, the energy behind these words carries codes of abundance. They can't be seen, but they can be felt. You're entering a frequency where money starts to notice you too. There are times when everything starts to fall into place, even if it doesn't yet make logical sense. You feel a calling, a warmth in your chest, a desire to keep listening. This is the spiritual transmission at work, connecting your energy to what you deserve: abundance, fluidity, and worthiness. The journey has begun, and the next step is already being prepared. It's easy to think of financial hardship as a punishment or a consequence of mistakes. But what if it's part of a larger process? Just as seeds need the darkness of the earth before sprouting, you went through a period of silence and preparation. What seemed like failure was actually the soil being nourished for the harvest. The energy of abundance was being cultivated even in the most difficult days. Many people carry guilt for not having achieved it sooner. But it's not about guilt, but about cycles. Some learning can only happen in absence, so that the presence of money is truly valued. When we understand this, we lift the weight of scarcity and open space for prosperity to flow more easily. Manifestation happens when there is clarity and energetic openness. The universe wasn't punishing you. It was preparing you. Every overdue bill, every no you heard, every closed door, it was all part of an invisible reconfiguration. Now, you're starting to emerge from this tunnel with more strength, more awareness, and more alignment. The dark phase doesn't nullify the light, it announces its arrival. Even while you faced financial challenges, the universe never stopped working. It orchestrated people, opportunities, and situations that you often didn't even notice at the time. Everything was calculated to bring you to this exact point, where your alignment with abundance becomes inevitable. It's as if the universe were a maestro, directing the perfect orchestra for your prosperity. Sometimes, changes happen behind the scenes, far from the eyes of the logical mind. An unexpected phone call, a chance encounter, or even an idea that comes out of nowhere are clear signs that the frequency is shifting. You may not understand the how now, but when the money starts flowing, everything will make sense. The key is to trust the spiritual transmission that has already begun within you. The energy you emit now is a powerful antenna that attracts what resonates with it. The more you remain in anticipatory gratitude and open to receiving, the more the universe sends you signals and opportunities. The cycle of manifestation is underway, and money, as energy, will respond to your call. Financial change is closer than you think. Right now, your energy is being aligned with spiritual codes of abundance that operate beyond what you see. This isn't just fleeting motivation, but a true vibrational transformation. These codes function like a secret language that activates your potential for manifestation and raises your frequency to a new level. You may not even realize it, but spiritual transmission is modifying subtleties within your energy field. It's as if an internal system is being reprogrammed to attract prosperity naturally and continuously. As these codes are activated, internal resistance begins to diminish, paving the way for the flow of money and opportunities. This activation doesn't require intense mental effort, it's more of a process of surrender and trust. The more you allow yourself to feel this shift, the faster the universe responds. Spiritual transmission is an invitation for you to tune into the abundance that has always been available, but which is now beginning to manifest clearly in your life. Money isn't just paper or numbers in your account, it's energy that responds to the frequency you emit. If you live in scarcity, fear, or doubt, it will reflect that and stay distant. But when you begin to align your energy with feelings of love, gratitude, and worthiness, the flow begins to shift. It's like changing the channel on your internal radio to a station that plays only success and prosperity. Changing your frequency doesn't happen overnight, but you've already taken the first step by listening to this transmission. It's an invitation to leave the vibration of lack and enter the frequency of abundance, where money flows freely. Simple practices, like giving thanks before the money even arrives, reinforce this alignment and accelerate manifestation. You're learning to understand money as part of life's energy, which can be attracted, channeled, and multiplied. The more aware you are of this process, the more naturally you'll receive what you deserve. Remember, vibrational change is the key to transforming your financial reality. Abundance doesn't just come in the form of money in your pocket, it arrives disguised as opportunities, the right people, and ideas that seem to appear out of nowhere. The universe works in subtle ways to deliver prosperity. Therefore, it's important to be attentive and open, without trying to control too much how things will happen. The right frequency is what creates the fertile ground for these blessings to appear. You may begin to notice small signs, an unexpected invitation, a seemingly unlikely proposal, or even a creative idea that sparks a new source of income. These are the codes of abundance manifesting in your daily life. Keeping your mind calm and your heart receptive makes all the difference in capturing these subtle messages. The key is to trust the natural flow of energy and avoid mental blocks that create resistance. When you maintain a high frequency, money presents itself fluidly and organically. Manifestation happens when your energy field is aligned, and the universe recognizes this by sending you what you need, exactly at the right time. Many of us carry limiting beliefs about money that have been passed down from generation to generation. It's as if we're reading an old book full of stories that no longer serve us. The good news is that you can pick up your pen and start writing a new chapter, where abundance is natural and deserved. This process begins with recognizing that those old beliefs no longer define who you are today. By replacing thoughts of scarcity with thoughts of prosperity, your energy shifts, and money responds to this new vibration. It's like tuning your internal radio to only pick up stations that bring wealth and opportunity. Changing your narrative requires practice and patience, but it's possible with small, daily steps. Reading books like Think and Grow Rich, meditating, and practicing affirmations are effective ways to reprogram your mind. Over time, money stops being an enemy and becomes an ally in building the life you deserve. Anticipatory gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for accelerating manifestation. When you give thanks for the money that's yet to come, you're sending a clear message to the universe: you're already in tune with abundance. This creates an energetic field that favors the arrival of what you desire. It's as if you're accessing your future self, where prosperity is already a concrete reality. Feeling this gratitude now activates a code that releases blockages and makes room for money to flow more easily. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes to recognize blessings, even before they appear. Don't wait for results to be grateful. Make anticipatory gratitude a daily habit, whether through prayer, meditation, or simple positive thoughts. This practice transforms your energy and strengthens your alignment with the signs and opportunities the universe sends you. Now, stop for a moment and notice what has changed within you. Do you feel a different lightness, a certainty that wasn't so clear before? This isn't an illusion, it's your frequency shifting. Your energy field is more aligned with abundance, even if the shift is still happening internally. Over the next 24 to 72 hours, pay attention to the signs the universe may send you. It could be an unexpected proposal, money that appears without explanation, or even invitations that change the course of your journey. These are confirmations that your spiritual transmission is working and that you're on the right path. You don't need to understand everything right now, just trust the process and remain grateful. The change has already begun and will unfold in ways you couldn't even imagine. This is just the beginning of a new story where prosperity and energy flow naturally to you. Now that you know these steps to align your energy and manifest prosperity, how about reflecting? What can you start doing today to keep this frequency high? What limiting beliefs are you willing to leave behind? Manifestation is a daily invitation to transform your relationship with money and with your life itself. Remember, abundance is a natural state, not a distant privilege. By practicing anticipatory gratitude and trusting the process, you create a vibrational field that attracts opportunities, money, and growth. It's time to take the lead in your financial story. If you want to continue receiving powerful messages like this and activate more spiritual transmissions of abundance, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Your journey to prosperity deserves to be followed step by step, and I'll be here to guide you.